Call of Duty Zombies and Fallout. There were two games I used to play a lot, and I still do now. You know, with Cold War Zombies and Fallout 76, those are the two main games I really honestly play, you know? But that being out of the way, let's start with Call of Duty Zombies. Now, when did I start playing Call of Duty Zombies, and what was my first map? It has to be Black Ops 2 Zombies Transit, way back in 2013, you know? When I had the old PS3, you know, the second model. But yeah, Black Ops 2 Transit was my first map, and you know, I thought it was scary at first. I mean, it wasn't really scary as what most people thought it was, because you know, my brother said, oh, Black Ops 2 has zombies, and you know, it was pretty scary. And to be honest, I think it amazes everyone because you know, Black Ops 2 was like almost everyone's first Call of Duty, excluding the veterans. But you know, people like me, you know, it was our first Call of Duty. And you know, having zombies in a multiplayer shooting based game, like, that's pretty fucking crazy. You know, seeing zombies is pretty scary. I mean, the atmosphere was scary as hell. But you know, I never really thought it was really that scary. But yeah, I didn't really notice that Transit was also a bad map. I honestly thought it was a cool idea, you know, like, go to different places, you know, the only way to go to one place to another is through a fucking bus, you know, go into the fog, those little fucking crawlers come at you, get everybody on the fucking bus, no one leaves behind. If they do, they get caught up in the fucking fog, or they just have to stay there until the bus has to make a complete circle, which could take a long ass time. Did I buy any DLCs? Well, yes, I have. I had DLC packs that included Die Rise, Mob of the Dead, Buried, and Origins. And you know, those maps are awesome as fuck, including Nuketown. When did I discover that the zombies had an Easter egg lore? So it was way back in 2015. I was playing Transit with random people, and you know, I discovered that these random people were like doing something weird. They were just like staring at this fucking teddy bear and shit, they were knifing it, and then at another location, they saw another teddy bear, and you know, they saw another teddy bear. There were like 3 of them, and you know, a song just started playing, and I was like, what the fuck? A song just started playing out of nowhere? What? It was a rock and roll song too, so like, god damn, that shit was fucking awesome. And you know, that made me want to discover more Easter egg songs. What else do they have here? You know, I decided to like search up the songs and shit. And then I saw a compilation of all Call of Duty Easter eggs, including the Black Ops 2 zombies. It was pretty fucking cool, you know. I didn't know they had a storyline, and you know, I was amazed that they do. It was very complex. I mean, it was actually kind of simple compared to like nowadays, you know, storyline, but still, it was fucking mind-blowing. A little girl that controls zombies at the fucking moon? Where Nazis created these zombies not by a fucking virus, a fucking element called Element 115 that is used to make zombies and pack a bunch of fucking guns? You gotta be on fucking crack to come up with that shit. But how would I describe the whole story? It's fucking amazing. From World at War all the way to Black Ops 3, it's fucking amazing. Black Ops 4, I never really got into it. I mean, I think I should get into it. And Cold War, I don't know what's up with Cold War. Cold War seems like it's a mix of zombies and multiplayer, because you know, you get to play as your multiplayer character, not, you know, the memorable Richtofen, Nikolai, Dempsey, and Takeo. Like, where are those characters? Now, have I bought any Call of Duty Zombies merch? Well, actually, I only bought one, I believe, which is like, it was a lanyard, and you know, with the attachment of like a poster that belongs on a double tap, and it had bullets on it, you know, because, you know, double tap. But yeah, I was so dumb enough that I bought it to school because, you know, the lanyard also had like, you know, drinks like old bottled sodas, and they were glass, so most people would have thought it was like beer or some shit. You know, I bought that shit to school, and it was middle school too. And you know, people could have thought that shit was fucking edgy, like I'm a fucking school shooter or some shit. But honestly, I just thought it was fucking cool. I never really thought it was edgy. But yeah, it was pretty cool that I had this thing, you know, it was pretty cool. I was showing off to my friends and shit, you know, they also liked zombies as well. But yeah, that's the only merch I ever had, other than the Call of Duty shirts I had, but those were like, you know, just the Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 title, not zombies specifically. But what were my favorite Call of Duty Zombies Easter egg songs? Well, it's definitely Beauty of Annihilation, 115, Pareidolia, Coming Home. Those are fucking lit. But in 2015, I also discovered another masterpiece, and that is Fallout 4. a post-nuclear apocalypse where the sole survivor gets out of the fucking boat and sees what he looks for. Honestly, I'm not going to tell you the whole storyline to begin with, because I believe it's something you should play if you never heard of Fallout 4. But how did I discover Fallout 4? Well, I discovered it when I was going through PewDiePie's, videos, and, he uploaded a Fallout 4 video, and I was like, okay, let's watch this. He was doing a lot of random dummy shit, it was pretty funny as hell. He was in his power armor, he fucking ran into someone, and that fucking someone just blew up into fucking obliteration. Like, what the fuck? This game is gory as hell. But when did I start playing Fallout 4? I actually started playing it way back in 2016, honestly, a year later after Call of Duty Zombies. But my brother wanted to play it because of PewDiePie. And I decided to play it because, it had a German Shepherd. And during this time, I recently lost my dog, which was also a German Shepherd. It was really sad. Didn't know how to cope with it until I saw the game. Just wanted to see, I don't know why, but I just wanted to play it because, it had a German Shepherd, But yeah, it really did help a lot. And then I started really playing Fallout 4 a lot. Now, have I bought any of the DLCs? Well, yeah, all of them. But my favorite DLCs has to be Nuka World because, it was a whole new map. I mean, there was Far Harbor, but, it was all foggy as shit and my PS4 couldn't even fucking handle it for some reason. But have I bought any other Fallout game? Well, yeah, after I completed 100% of Fallout 4, I decided to try out the other Fallout games, which was Fallout 3 and then Fallout New Vegas, that eventually I played Fallout 76. Now, I've heard that Fallout 3, it was very limited. What I mean by that is you can barely fucking run, and the way the movements feels like you're running a fucking train, and it's hard as fuck. But Fallout 3 is a fucking masterpiece. Now, I haven't completed Fallout New Vegas because, I kind of got stuck on something. But then when I tried to, plug in my PS3 again, recently, it deleted everything. What the fuck? And then there's Fallout 76. My brother actually bought it when it came out, during its controversy and shit. But, I never really, got into it because, I was playing another game. In that game, I will talk about it in another series. I mean, not another series, another episode. But yeah. Have I bought any of the merch? Honestly, the only merch I ever got from it was a t-shirt. And it's really big as fuck. It's really for fat people. I'm surprised that it fit me well back then. But it's really fat, honestly. How has this affected my social life? Well, not socially, in real life. But I used to make a lot of references and dumb fucking copy pasta saying, at least it's not raining, or there's a settlement over there that needs our help. Or, I changed my profile picture to the Vault Boy and, I used to be a huge fanboy of that, honestly. But yeah, it was pretty dumb as hell. But, with all this gore and shit, going on and shit, I thought it was fucking pretty cool. And, it was really edgy as hell. And it fucking satisfies me. And yes, I have seen real gore before, which, extended my fucking edginess. And I'll talk about that in another video. Okay, so I just went outside to get the mail. I have to cross the street, just to get to the mailbox. But, there was a car coming by, so I just decided to wait. But then, he just decided to make a turn into another street. So, basically, he did it without a fucking turning signal. So, basically, he made me stood there like a fucking dumbass. I got you, April Fools. Haha, go fuck yourself.